Hi guys, my name is Brittany Reimer. I'm going to be giving y'all an informative speech today for my speech class. Um, I'm just going to go right into it, alright guys. Dr. Lars Krutak, an author, world-renowned tattoo expert, and anthropologist within the Repatriation Office to the National Museum of Natural History, stated, "It's part of our innate humanity, artistic pride, identity. It's a rite of passage." He stated this in one of his numerous articles about his exploration on tattoos. He was fond of them and wanted to know the history, how they've evolved, and all that. So that's one of his many quotes that he had mentioned. People have been etching tattoos in their skin as far back as we can remember, and I want to share with y'all the history of that and actually how they are done. Another great point or message that Dr. Krutak had said in one of the article was these permanent designs, sometimes plain, sometimes elaborate, always personal, have served as amulets, status symbols, declarations of love, signs of religious beliefs, adornments, and even forms of punishment. So I thought that was good to share with y'all, so y'all could open y'all's mind when y'all hear all this information that I'm going to give y'all. As you can see, I personally have tattoos, I all have a specific meaning to me. Got them at the same tattoo place. I spent my money, my parents' money. I had all these reasons why I did what I did. That's my reason for wanting y'all to hear about tattoos. I want y'all to be informed on the history and the evolution of tattoos, just like I was when I did all my research on them. I'm going to cover two main points: the history of tattoos and how the process of a tattoo is actually done. So, beginning with the history, John Fletcher was a researcher in the Department of Archaeology at the University of York in Britain. He did many studies with many other researchers on tattoos. I didn't know that it was really a big category to research on, but on one of their studies, his earliest contact in finding findings on tattoos was on female Egyptians. They got them to represent their social status or how they would be a great suited wife, or what they could offer to a male suitor, or that's one of their reasons why they got theirs, and that was as early as 2000 BC. But a more recent study that they found, it wasn't recent, it was in 1991, but the most recent one that they had came in contact with was that of the Iceman found on the Italian-Austrian border, and he was carbon dated at around 55,200 years old. So that's not when he got his tattoo. They say that's how old he was. So who knows even prior to that how old he was when he did receive a tattoo. And back to Dr. Krutak, when he did his travels on the world and whatnot, his first encounter with the first known tattoo was of a mustache on a South American mummy, and he, I guess, somehow found some not article, but lettering to know that he got that to make himself more appealing to his Egyptian girlfriend, and that was 6000 BC. So as you can see, these go back time and time ago. Some people got them for, like I said, social status or religious beliefs. Some people even got them for acupuncture to help remind their bodies where their certain pressure points were. And that's where, I'll show you. This is the Iceman. This is a tattoo right there. I'm not sure what it means. No one really does. They just know he got that. This over here is acupuncture. So it was able to remind the people where their pressure points were or whatever. This is of a Buddhist monk. So this goes to religious beliefs, why they got theirs. This is an Indonesian lady. Hers right here have to do with her rank, like not necessarily social status, but her ranking as like I guess like a boss or like a leader. And then nowadays, a lot of people are getting them for medical reasons. That's their, so like, hey, instead of medical bracelets, that's, hey, I'm allergic to penicillin. You know, or some people now in the Army, obviously on a dog tags, well, some it will receive dog tags, but a lot of them who are in like combat a lot will receive like their tattoos of their like numbers or whatever. I'm not really sure what they're, you know, what would be on dog tag would be on their tattoo as well. So in case their leg blew off, but they had a dog tag up here or something, it would be attached with them. Next, the process of getting a tattoo. Okay, this is what one of the, I'm sure, numerous ancient needles would look like. No electrical puncturing. As you can see, the tip of it is very thick. How the ink got through there, I'm honestly not sure, but that does not look pleasurable. This is a more modern gun, and this isn't even the size of the needle. The needle is much, much smaller than that, but that just gets it through. Obviously, all the tattoo artists can range from what kind of color they want, or the brand and all that. It's the different colors. Once it begins with, you're gonna go to your specific tattoo parlor you like. You're going to find a design you like. You can look in a book. You can design your own. Once you do that, your tattoo artist will stencil it for you. Personally, my tattoo artist, she hand stencils it. This is a machine right here that the computer does it for them. All right, that's some preferences. Then once that's done, wherever your desired area is for your tattoo, the artist is going to clean it with alcohol, and then they're going to shave it because hair can coerce the movement or interfere with that. So they're going to shave it up, clean it again, and then once they get their stencil, they're going to rub some deodorant on it and apply that so the stencil mark can stick to it. So they're going to let that set for a little bit, and then they're going to then begin your tattooing process. You're going to outline it. It's one needle, then they can shadow it, shade it, whatever your desired pattern is. It's going to be a couple more needles. Again, every tattoo artist is obviously going to be different, and also upon your desired tattoo. When you're finished, they're going to put some goop on it. These are some different types of healing ointments that people can use. This is actually called, it's After Ink. Personally, I've used both of these. This Aquaphor is like a Vaseline, and this Lubriderm is just for really dry skin. Again, everything's your preference, your tattoo shop. Why you get what you get, you know, it's your own preference. Learning information about the history of tattoos, how one is produced, and the reasons why a person might get a tattoo is a unique story. So tattoos, as we've learned, have dated back to as early as 6,500 BC and have since then evolved. The processes that were done in ancient times have far since then been modified and modernized as well. So the point of my speech is not to persuade any of y'all to get a tattoo or to justify anyone who does get them. I just want to share information with y'all, so when you hear about them, you can pass the information on, or y'all can grow your knowledge upon tattoos. But because I do have a personal connection to tattoos, I would like to leave y'all with the words of the infamous Johnny Depp. My body is my journal, and my tattoos are my story. And